Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. Jimin, what do you mean by you can't do this? Yunki, I can't do this means I can't do this. It's a simple statement. Jimin, to the hell with your simple statement. Listen, Min Yungi, don't you dare to argue with me. Yungi, no, Min Jimin, listen to me very carefully. When I said anything, then it's your duty to obey me and my words. Jimin, obey and your words? Chunkle, come back from your dreamland and see with whom are you talking? Yungi, I'm talking with my husband. Held his jaw. Jimin twisted his hand. Don't you dare to show your aunt like power in front of me. You will be mafia outside of this house. This is my house. Only I will rule here. My word will be final and everyone will have to obey it. Understand, you so-called mafia man Yungi? Yungi, don't forget, I gifted this house to you by my hard-earned money. Jimin, you only gifted me a house. I made it a home and don't forget it. In return, gift I gave you the honor of becoming my precious son's dada. Yungi, he isn't only your son. I did equal hard work for it. Jimin, whatever. Yungi, what whatever? You can't escape from this time. You have to answer me. Jimin, why would I answer you? Yungi, because I'm your husband. Jimin, you didn't remember you are my husband when you stay out for days with your so-called secretary? Yungi, that was for mission. I don't think I need to tell you about this. Jimin, then why are you asking me now? I'm also on mission. Yungi, mission of spending my hard-earned money like water. Jimin, what do you mean by your money? Whatever you earn for your family. It's my money. I can spend it wherever I want. I don't need your permission. Yungi, of course you need. Jimin, no, I don't. At least not yours. Yungi, I'm your husband and you are treating me like your servant. Jimin, servants are very loyal to their masters. Don't abuse them by comparing them with yourself. Yungi, widened eyes. Do you think I'm not loyal? Jimin, yes, you aren't. You cheat me so many times. Yungi, crossed arm, stop it. Eating tangerines and watching K dramas without you aren't called cheating. Jimin, yes, it's not called cheating, it's come under unforgivable sin. Don't you dare to defend yourself. Yungi, I'm not trying to defend myself. Give me back my card and car's key. And why did you change the password of walking closet? I have to go on very important meeting. Jimin, why would I give you your cards to take your secretary for shopping? Yungi, stop it, Jimin. Her cards weren't working, so I lent her use my card. I already clarified this to you. Jimin, that wasn't clarification. Cookie came there, so I paused this topic. Yungi, I promise at night I will answer you all the questions, but now let me go. I seriously have a very important meeting. Jimin, I also have very important appointment. Yungi, when, where, with whom and why? Jimin, why would I tell you? Now don't say because you are my husband. Yungi, you won't go anywhere. Sit at home. Jimin, I can go wherever I want. Why would I sit at home? Hyunki, because I have an important meeting. Cookie is at home. If you will go outside, then who will take care of him? Jimin, that's not my problem. Just like your meeting, my appointment is also very important. Hyunki, Jimin, now it's enough of your stubbornness. Return my card and keys. I will talk with you in evening. Jimin, I don't want to listen anything. If you had loved me, then you would have never done the things. You knew you have a son and husband. Yunki, Jimin, now you are exaggerating this matter. There is nothing like you are thinking. I know my limits and I would never cross it. Jimin, you already crossed your limits, Mr. Min. Yungi, your this over possessive side is suffocating me. I hate it so much when I need to prove my loyalty again and again. Once I said I wasn't with her, I don't have any feelings for her, then you should believe me, not cross questioning. Jimin, so now my love becomes suffocation for you. You stay out for with her without informing me, and you want I don't ask question to you. I'm not okay with it. You are only mine. I can't share your single glance. You have a problem with all those person who dare to come in between us. Yungi, nobody is coming in between us. Why are you getting hyper? I only helped her. Jimin, in this much big gang, she only found you to ask help. Do you think I'm dumb? I can't understand her intentions. Why didn't you inform your members that you are married and already have a son? Yungi, now where's this topic come in between? Can you stay at only one topic? You kept bringing old stuffs and arguing. It's so frustrating. Jimin, yeah, now I am sounding you frustrating. Yungi, Jimin, it's enough. Jimin, yeah, when it comes to you, then everything becomes fair. All the restrictions are on me. When you are living your life like bachelor, then why would I live my life like married and appa? I would also enjoy my life as bachelor. Yungi, no, you can't. Jimin, yes, I can. Now you will see my bold side. Yungi held his hand. You won't do anything. You won't step outside of this house. Jimin, you can be having fun with your secretary and I can't even go out. No, Mr. Mafia, this can't be possible. If you will take a step, then I will take thousands of steps. I will see how you will be calmed down when I will stay out for days and return in other men's clothes. Yungi shouted, Jimin! Jimin pushed Yungi with all of his strength and he fell on the couch. He threw his cards and keys on his bare chest and angrily walked out without saying a single word. Yungi threw the cushion out of anger. He held his long hairs by his body hands and took them behind his back of the head. He was looking so mad and frustrated. Yungi's this over-possessive side sometimes pissed him off. Name Min Yoongi, age 30 years old, profession Mafia King, nature cold, scary, have extreme anger issues, never listen to anyone but in front of Jimin always bent down. He ruled on everything but Jimin ruled on him, loved his son and husband a lot and ready to do anything for them. He was scared of Jimin's anger because whenever Jimin gets angry, his sufferings has started. Name Min Jimin, age 28 years old, profession homemaker, name nature sweet, loving, sassy, over possessive, understanding, knew very well how to put Yoongi's ego under his toe, never listened to anyone, born to rule. His decision is the final, loves Yoongi and his son a lot, never says sorry. He is as calm as water, but he gets angry. Disaster is sure to come in the life of Yoongi. Arthur's point of view. So they were Yunmin. Yoongi was a fire, so Jimin was a water. Both of them had totally opposite nature of each other, but they love each other a lot and can't say without each other. Yoongi quoted Jimin. Jimin didn't agree to marry with him easily. He first crushed Yoongi's ego under his shoes. He was well aware of Yoongi's mafia profession and anger issues. He knew love and ego can't stay together, so he tested him by hurting his ego. Min Yoongi, who never bent down in front of anyone, gladly bent down in front of Jimin. He loved Jimin so much and ready to accept him with his sassiness. Jimin was very over-possessive towards Yoongi. He can't see Yoongi with anyone. He had a huge problem with his secretary, who always tried to come closer to him. It was only Jimin's thought. In reality, there was nothing like this. Yoongi and his secretary's relationship is like boss and employee. Jimin also knew this, but whenever he saw them together, he became mad. It was yesterday's talk. Yoongi returned back from his mission after 3 days. It was an unplanned and unexpected mission, so he had to go without informing Jimin. He went with his whole team. When they were returning back, they thought to do some shoppings. His secretary's cards weren't working, so he lent her to use his card and even gave her his long cape for protecting her from sudden snowfall. This thing Jimin couldn't tolerate. He created huge buzz and shopped double of whatever his secretary did. He didn't even told Yoongi where he spent his all the money. He knew this Yoongi had an important meeting, but then also he decided to go out. He was doing all these things just to force Yoongi to obey him. He wanted to fire his secretary, but Yoongi was denying because there wasn't his secretary's fault. She was honestly doing her work. He can't fire her just because Jimin was jealous. He was trying to understand Jimin this, but he was so mad. He wasn't listening anything. Yoongi knew this was going to happen. He went without informing Jimin, and now Jimin will make him suffer by every possible way. He was calming down himself. Just then he heard his mobile was ringing and Yoongi Cookie was sleeping in his room. He ran towards his room but found his mobile was on the floor in broken condition and Cookie was angrily glaring at him. Yoongi looked at his broken mobile. Very good. Now only this was left. He picked his broken mobile and transferred the SIM in another spare mobile. He had so many spare mobiles because he was well aware of his son's behavior. Cookie hated the things which disturbed his precious sleep, just like Yoongi. He threw whatever comes in his hands. Till now, he broke countless mobile and alarm clocks. Like father, like son, no DNA test required. He sat on the bed beside Cookie, who was glaring at him. He gave him his hand to bite and release his anger. As soon as he caught Yoongi's hand, he started hugging it and biting it. Yoongi talked on call and cancelled his important meeting because he can't do meeting in his track pants. He was only his track pants. After few minutes, he cut the call and looked at Cookie, who was still busy in biting. He smiled and lay down on the bed and pulled Cookie on his chest. Yoongi, when your appa's big teeth couldn't do anything, then what will your tiny baby teeth do? grabbed his long hairs and pulled them.
Cookie, angry. Cookie, sleepy, sleepy. Dada, Tibby, Cookie.
Hyungi tried to remove his hairs from his tight hold. Leave my hairs. If your hands will cut, then your appa will kick out me from this house.
Cookie, angry.
Hyungi, Dada is sorry. Now please leave Dada's hairs, please. Cook left his hairs.
Otte.
Hyungi quickly saw his body palm and kissed on them. Don't do this again. Cookie's hands are so soft. Pressed his head on his chest. Come and sleep. Cook raised his head.
Cookie, no sleepy, sleepy. Appa will.
Hyungi, your appa went out.
Cook, Dada, Appa, fight.
Hyungi, I didn't fight. Your appa fought with me, then left the house. I had an important meeting, but because of your appa, I had to cancel it. Cook,
Appa, right.
Hyungi, yeah, for you always your appa is right. At least once take your dada aside. Cook shook his head vigorously.
No.
Hyungi, okay, appa's spoon. Let's go and brush your teeth. Are you hungry? Cook,
Hungry?
quickly held his tummy.
Yes, Cookie, hungry.
Hyungi, so today Dada will make the tastiest food for Cookie, which your appa loved a lot. With that, he picked Cookie in his arms and took him in washroom to get him ready. After that, he made the food and fed Cookie. Right now, he was washing the dishes and Cookie was playing in the living room. Landline phone rang and Cookie quickly picked it. OTP. Cook.
Hello, Cookie, hello.
Hello, Cookie. Where is your dada? Cook.
Ginny, Dada, kitchen dish.
Jin. Yungi is washing the dishes, but why? Cook.
Dada, Appa, fight. Appa, go.
Jin. Yungi doesn't have any other work. Fighting with my poor Jimin. He is dumb. Cook nodded his head vigorously.
Yes, dumb.
Yungi came there. Cookie, with whom are you talking? Cook looked at him.
Ginny, dumb, Dada.
Yungi, your dada isn't dumb. Your dada is so smart. Took the receiver from him. Go and play. Cook.
Otti.
Yungi, yes, Hyang. Jin, where is your mobile? I'm calling you from so long. Yungi, Cookie broke that and other mobile is on silent mode. Anyways, what happened? Jin, Cookie also got Juni's power. I already informed Jimin, but again reminding you that tonight is family dinner. Don't be late. Yungi, what? Mom and dad are here? When did they come? Jin, 2 days ago when you went on your mission. Anyways, don't be late. Yungi, Hyang, please send some clothes for me. Jin, clothes for you, but why? Yungi, now what I will tell you. Jimin changed the password of walking closet and blocked my all the cars. I'm only in my track pants. I can't go anywhere like this, and now I don't have money to buy anything for myself. Jin, wow, Jimin is much more intelligent than I thought. It's the perfect idea. I will also do the same with Juni. He also left me alone for his business meeting and trips. Now I will see how he will go. Yungi, annoyed. Hyang, you can praise him later too. Please send something for me and please don't tell this to mom and dad. If they find out this, then they will take Jimin with themselves. Jimin, okay, I'm sending something for you and cooking. Call ended. Time skipped after some times. Yungi and Cookie reached at Namjin's mansion and found Jimin was already there. He tried to talk with him, but he wasn't ready to talk. He was still so mad. Everyone was sitting on the dining chair, and Jin and Jimin were serving the dinner. Cookie was playing with Namjin's son, Teen. Mom, Ginny, come and sit here. Jin, I will sit, Mom. Dad, yes, Ginny, sit. We will serve by ourselves. Mom, Yoongi, today you got time to meet your parents, Yoongi, I returned back last night. I didn't even know about your arrival. Jimin, someone will know when he has time for his family. Yoongi, it's not like this. Dad, what happened between you two? Jimin, asked your son, Dad said by eating. Dad looked at Yoongi. You crackhead. Now what you did? Yoongi, nothing, Dad. I only went for mission and he got mad. Mom, Yoongi, you should take out some time for your family. Cookie needs you. Yoongi, sorry Mom, I will take out some time. Looked at Cookie, who was eating by sitting on Dad's lap, and indicated him.
Cookie want.
Jin, yes, Cook, tell us, what does Cookie want? June, what else it could be other than his Nana milk? Showed him banana milk's bottle. See, I already brought for Cookie. Jin, and that is single piece. Cookie, you are damn lucky. Yoongi, no, he doesn't want banana milk. Looked at everyone and found they were looking at him. I mean, he wants something else. I already brought his banana milk. Mom, Cookie, what does you want? Tell us.
Cook, shillings.
Dad, ceilings? What's this? June, Dad, he meant siblings, means younger brother or sister.
Titi wants 5 siblings.
Showed him his 4 fingers. June smirked. 5 siblings. Jin, Titi, you already have a brother. Cookie, you won't get more. Mom, but why? At least plan one more child. Jin, Mom, Junie and Titi all the day break something. I can't bear one more destroyer. So please forgive me and ask to Yunmin. Yoongi, in mind, now I will see how will you fulfill his wish without my help. Now you have to come to me. Jimin, while eating, sure, I don't have any problem. Cookie, you will definitely get siblings, but this time from other data. Yoongi choked his food and started coughing. What do you mean by another data? Jimin, casually, soon I will give you divorce and marry with someone else and fulfill Cookie's wish. Simple. Yoongi, no ways, you can't divorce me. Looked at everyone. Mom, Dad, Namjoon Hyungs. Say something to him. Cook,
Yee, Cookie will get new tata.
Yoongi angrily looked at Cook. Shut up, you won't get any new data. Mom, Dad, now we have to solve this matter. We will meet tomorrow. Picked Jimin in his arms and left. Jimin, leave me, I will break your mouth. Yoongi whispered, shh, it's the time to break the bed. Let me calm down your anger. Left. Yoongi brought him at their home and threw him on the bed and hovered over him by holding his hands. Yoongi, now repeat yourself. Jimin, leave me and go to your secretary. Yoongi, stop dragging her in middle of us. She already have a boyfriend. I only love you. Why can't you understand this? Jimin, when you know I am more possessive, then why can't you fire him? Yoongi, she is working honestly. I can't fire her. She earned that job. Please try to understand this. Don't be jealous. I'm already yours. She is nothing in front of you. Jimin, okay, I believe you. Then prove me your loyalty. Hyungi, how? Jimin, let me top you. Hyungi, I love you. I'm scared of you. I bent down in front of you. But this can't be possible because Min Hyungi is born to top. Jimin pushed him. Leave me. Hyungi, not today. This night will gonna long. I have to fulfill Cookie's wish. Jimin, Cookie's wish or your? I know you taught him this. Hyungi, you are so intelligent. Jimin kicked him. But you are dumb. Ran from there. Hyungi, you can't run from anywhere. Today here is only you and me. I will fulfill Cookie's wish. Ran behind him. Arguments brings couple more closer to each other. Just like love, arguing, fighting and teasing are also important for a healthy relationship. But differences should be resolved as soon as possible. Otherwise, it won't take long to ruin your beautiful relationship. The end. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. It was a requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Sassy Jimin knew how to put Mafia King's so-called ego under his toe. None of relationship is perfect. Arguments, differences, fights, teasings, they all are also important part of relationship. It makes the relationship more stronger and healthier. But differences should be resolved as soon as possible. A simple misunderstanding can become the reason of breaking the beautiful bond. So talk and clear it without dealing. Ego and love can't stay together. One has to leave and it should be ego. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.